is Geniuslink. 3 minutes on the clock.
Nice
Strong cohort. All right. 3 minutes on the clock. 3, 2, go.
Hello, my name is Jesse Lakes. I'm a co-founder of Geniuslink. We're a profitable, bootstrap startup focused on fixing broken links for some of the world's largest brands. I want to start off with telling you a story about how I learned my links were first broken. 8 years ago, I ran a series of music websites, and I'd earn an affiliate commission whenever someone clicked on one of my links and wanted to purchase something from iTunes and Amazon. It was from these sites I saw a really peculiar problem. I had this nice hockey stick growth in traffic, but surprisingly, my revenue was growing very slowly. My aha moment came when I realized that my site's traffic had evolved, and most of my visitors were now coming from foreign countries. My oh no moment came shortly afterwards when I realized all my clicks were being sent to US-based storefronts. My international shoppers just were not able to purchase. I was essentially serving up broken links for the vast majority of my users. So I called my best friend, an engineer at Microsoft, and we started working on that solution. We envisioned a world where links were intelligent, guiding each shopper to the best product in store based off of location, language, device, and more. A few months later, I took another step towards realizing that dream when I literally wrote the book about the iTunes affiliate program. And after Apple threatened to sue me, they offered me a job as the global iTunes manager. It was a great time working with the iTunes marketing team, but I couldn't stop thinking about this massive opportunity I was now seeing firsthand. Global e-commerce was broken, and I knew that I could solve it with intelligent links. So my best friend and I left our cushy day jobs so we could focus on solving that problem. I'm happy to say we've done it. Today, Geniuslink has nearly 1,000 subscription-based clients and over 5,000 active users with whom we earn via revenue share. Our clients come in all shapes and sizes. For example, iTunes has our technology directly integrated and pays us on a monthly basis to ensure that shoppers are sent to the correct product in the right storefront. Amazon has this exact same problem as well with region-specific storefronts. And they recommend us to their affiliate partners who pay us on a monthly basis to use our intelligent links. Publishers also use us so they can share just a single product link with the world and know that their readers are sent to the best place to shop. And most recently, marketers have started using our technology to ensure their campaigns are more effective and efficient than ever before. But getting here hasn't been easy. Initially, our revenue model was based solely off earning an affiliate commission, and this exposed us to major policy changes from iTunes and Amazon. So in 2015, we reinvented ourselves. We moved to a subscription basis. We rebranded. We built out a suite of tools specifically for marketers. And that realignment has really helped us out. Over the last 18 months, we've seen our revenue grow 4x. In last year alone, it was over $1.3 million in revenue with a healthy 16% profit. You don't hear that very often. I like to say that. But we want to continue to accelerate the momentum of our existing service so we can use that and apply it to something even much bigger. Taking our patented link technology and apply it directly to the hundreds of retailers besides iTunes and Amazon that have this exact same problem. We've got the team to do it. We've got the patented technology. And we're looking for a little help. So with that, I'd like to invite you to join us in solving e-commerce.
Okay, let's hear it for Geniuslink.
Thank you.
Brian, what did you think?
So how do you
do a lot of social media.
I tweet a lot.
And Product Hunt, in a way, feels to me like the platform built by kitten gifs, in a way. I mean, your GIF game on social media is so strong.
I'll have to show you. Andreas pulled out, I think, 100 different cat GIFs out of our repo recently. It was a very sad moment. But that's
what did you do with all the cats?
We don't talk about it anymore.
All right.
So how do you acquire customers right now? I believe, I don't know the market intently, but there's Skimlinks and some other competitors and people that provide similar services. How do you acquire and compete against those players that have been around also for a while?
Absolutely, that's a great question. We're still continuing to learn and relearn that. So Skimlinks, we actually have a partnership with. If you're using Skimlinks, we'll actually do the link translation for Amazon. VigLink, one of their biggest competitors, we help them out with the iTunes side. So those technology integrations are definitely very important. We work very deeply with iTunes and Amazon to make sure that their partners that need to have a global user experience are taken care of as well. And it's a lesson that we're definitely learning. We've really kind of focused on the product, making the product as rock solid as we can. Marketing and sales are something that are slowly happening, and once we get that in a good spot, we'll probably be talking to you to raise some more money. Raise some money, sorry, bootstrapped, no money yet.
More questions?
I'd love to just follow up. I got a little bit lost around the monetization and the revenue share. And you did one of my biggest pet peeves, which is you had a graph with no y-axis and no numbers. So Please don't do that in the future. But
you can have all the numbers as soon as these people go away.
Okay.
We're a little sensitive on that. But
okay. So anyways, I'd love to understand how the revenue share model works. And was that gross profit, the margins that you mentioned, the 16%?
No, yeah. So gross profit, we're like most SaaS companies, right? It's a 90% gross profit. That's, money. We put hundreds of thousands of dollars in our bank account last year.
Okay.
So the revenue models, there's 3 core revenue models, right? We have the affiliate model, which is leftover, but still a great source of income. We have our enterprise model from the direct integrations, and then we have the SaaS side. And the SaaS side is what we've been most focused on in growing. Enterprise is definitely important. We find that the sales cycle is a little slow, so we're working on that SaaS side to fill in while we figure out the enterprise side.
Got it.
Okay. More feedback.
But so the enterprise model is it was half of the revenue? Is that?
It's about 40%. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the enterprise is really, we define it as solving the problem at the source.
Okay. So is that more like consulting work that you're doing?
No. So if you go and find an iTunes link out in the wild, and it's a geo.itunes.apple.com link, that geo actually bounces through us. An itunes.apple.com link is plagued with what we call geofragmentation.
Okay. And how are you thinking about like U.S. revenue versus, e-commerce is growing kind of worldwide. And
I missed the first part of that.
how are you thinking about U.S. versus global revenue here?
So the U.S. is an important part. There's major brands here, major retailers that have a global presence. That's definitely a huge part of it. Traditionally, we made most of our money internationally through the affiliate program. It's funny how people in Europe are much more conscious of this problem that we're solving, where you travel 100 miles or 100 kilometers. It's a different language, different currency, different rules, and so forth. So the European clients are much more tuned in to the problems that we solve. The US-based clients are still kind of figuring out. It's taking some education. I think that's kind of led to that slow but now growing hockey stick.
Okay, time for another question or feedback.
Just curious what your IP is around. So I was I like the story, how you guys, how you figured out what this was, but what exactly are you protecting?
Sure, it's what we call our link translation algorithm, and it's a series of different steps so that you give us a link, we can boil it down based off the unique identifier to the metadata. That metadata then allows us to find that same product in a different storefront. So you give us something, we find something that's more relevant to the person that clicked on it, or better shopping. It's the same product, but better shopping experience.
Okay.
Does that help?
Any other feedback? Let's hear it for Geniuslink. Well done.